So 4chan got hacked today.
Yeah. I briefly read through it. And what I know about it so far is there was a massive hack. Emails and passwords were released of some of the top admins, and some of the top admins on 4chan had .gov and .edu email accounts, which is funny as shit to me that 4chaners, the heads of 4chan, would think that they can just use their .gov and .edu accounts and it's totally fine. Like, dude, bro, come on. Like,
yeah, like the fact that 4chan,
y'all are better than this.
The fact that 4chan is run by the government is kind of funny. Or is that what that basically implies, that 4chan is run by the government?
Not run by the government, but there are people that have .gov emails that were admins on 4chan. That's what that means. I am not going to extrapolate further than that. People can have their conspiracy theories if they want.
Sometimes bro just got a shit post, I guess.
Yeah, sometimes bro just got a shit post. You know, who knew that, you know, government heads were like, you know, fucking meme lords on /B. Also, I learned that 4chan started because of 2channel, which was like, I think a Japanese forum.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
Also,
which is now 7chan.
One of the funniest things that I did see from all of this was people calling Christian part of a government psyop to cover up like all of the insidious stuff the government does because they run 4chan.
There's some stupid shit out there. There's some like
apparently Orange Man tried to take over Harvard today.
Yeah, what? I don't want to get into that. That'll be a conversation we save for after stream if we want to talk about it. I do not want to mention that stuff on stream. Personally,
too late. It's been mentioned by me, and I have no idea what the fuck that even means.
Zan,
we'll talk about it later.
In chiral levels not far from your position. I think it might be a body.
Wait, where am I?
Okay. About to go necro.
Yeah, I don't care.
Also, I've been experimenting with a Minecraft server. Figured out how to get that set up on Linux.
You're gonna love Power Gloves. They provide a major boost to arm and grip strength.
I'll wait until she's done talking.
It's literally just the same thing as the Silver Hand, except they're cooler looking, so I'm probably gonna grab those instead. Let's go with regular.
So just been having fun with learning Minecraft commands and stuff.
Danny, all you've been doing is dropping fucking goats on people. Shut up.
Yeah, sheep. And I've been spawning them in front of them and then launching them to the air so they die in front of Newmar, and it's funny. Sorry, Newmar.
You're not sorry.
I did it once, and then I gave him another sheep so that one can live. I don't know what happened.
I know. I was literally there when you were doing that when Marcus was playing, and like you were launching, you were just assassinating goats. Like you had sheep, goats, whatever. Like you had something to fucking prove. You were doing your business.
I discovered that there are server commands that can do some crazy shit that I had no idea about before, and I was just experimenting, okay? I also tried to spawn a lightning bolt near everyone, but that didn't work, so... Near everyone, not on them. I cannot stress that enough. I was not trying to kill people, I was just trying to scare them.
Oh, hello?
Oh.
Sorry, bullshit just called. Yeah, no one believes you. No one believes you.
People believe me or not, it's true.
Okay. I don't believe you.
Belief does not... I'm sorry, the facts don't care about belief.
People were like, Isolf, are you gonna play on Dandy's Minecraft server? And I was like, no. First off, I don't know. First off, the only thing I know about Minecraft would indicate it'd be a terrible idea for me to play Minecraft. And the other thing I know about Minecraft is that there's it's literally just quoting Jack Black now. There's no purpose in playing it. chicken jockey. Like, that's all it is.
Minecraft should be followed. What? Minecraft is not low. There's good stuff Minecraft is doing. Like, you can talk about it being a cringe kid thing all you want.
It's not a kid thing.
Whatever.
People have built a fucking computer in there. People built a copy of Minecraft in Minecraft. That ain't cringe. That ain't a kid thing. That's like 8 levels of IQ higher than I'm willing to put out.
Did you see someone technically made Doom in Factorio?
No.
Yeah. So with Factorio, someone made like something that can actually render images at like 1 frame a minute or whatever. So it's like it's technically something you could do. Just probably take a while. Also, I have not really done much with it. I set the server up. I made like the base of a house, which I think the rest of the crew has been like prettifying. I know this has been balls deep in Tinker's Construct.
In what?
It's a mod. Tinker's Construct basically introduced a ton of different
you have like
metals,
150
actual
mods
smelting.
on that thing, don't you?
Hey, blame Newmar. That wasn't me. I was just like, what mods y'all want? They were like, these! And I was like, okay, I'll throw them in. I don't know what any of this shit does.
I'm simple. I'm pretty simple. My realm for judgment on whether or not is good is literally our werewolf. /n, because I know there are lots of werewolf mods for that game.
There are, but from what I understand, there's not too many good ones. Like the one you showed me is probably the only good one, and it's only on the Bedrock edition.
And I don't understand
Java,
the difference between why that's a bad thing. Like, isn't that just the version that console users can play?
Yeah, Bedrock is crossplay.
And also, isn't Java shit?
Well, yes and no. Java version of Minecraft is basically like, you can do whatever the fuck you want with it for free. Go nuts. Bedrock is how Microsoft monetized Minecraft. Because they have like the marketplace where people can sell mods, and you know, Microsoft gets a cut of all of it and all that fun jazz. But the Java version, while they do maintain it, there is not like an official marketplace or anything. People maintain mods for free.
Okay.
So,
and I'm guessing Java mods are incompatible with Bedrock.
1000%. They're completely different engines. So if something exists on one, you cannot just apply it to the other, unless whoever made it makes another version of it for the other version. That's how it would have to be.
Well, that's obnoxious. Also, notice how I've just cleared half this entire area in one button press.
Yeah, it's great. Also, this is timefall snow. Any precipitation turns into timefall until it hits the ground.
Yep.
At which point, it's just normal water. I assume it's water.
Yep.
Might be piss. I don't know, though. How do we grow stuff? I have no idea. That is one of my biggest questions about this world.
There's a timefall farm that does it. Because like the timefall can be used to accelerate growth of plants and shit like that. Just depends on how you do it, really.
Also, underground plantations is another way. That's such a good point. Also, apologies, y'all. I did not have time to eat my dinner before stream, so I'm eating it now. I will try to keep the munchie to a minimum.
What the fuck were you doing?
I was working, and then I was working out. And then also double checking a couple budget things because we got a flat tire yesterday. Having to pay that, and I was just making sure that everything was chill with balance in the budget.
He's got to make sure that he can hedge over the income because of all the GameStop funds he's funneling in through his 3 other Swedish bank accounts.
Nah, GameStop's so yesterday. I'm into Dogecoin these days.
This is how I know you're full of shit, because you said the GameStop thing is so over. Like, I know where you stand on that thing, and you can't trick me.
No, but now the audience is like, wait, is he serious? What?
Honestly, I want to know if Elon being in any position has affected the value of his stupid meme coin. Because you'd think that would
I can look it up,
you'd
but I
think that
don't
would
feel like it.
You'd think that would negatively affect things.
It's definitely negatively affected Tesla to the point that a lot of shareholders are telling him to get the fuck out. They want a new CEO for Tesla.
Get out of the company you founded. We don't want you anymore.
He didn't even found it. He bought Tesla. Someone else made that company. He's just been taking credit all this time.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's neat.
Mm-hmm.
Charging up my boots. There we go.
Lupus, thank you for the resub, dude.
Lupus needs to get a new computer, and he should not be subbing to us if he's trying to save money for a new computer. Everybody give Lupus money for a new computer. What? I can use my, quote, charming personality for different purposes other than just being sexy.
Beginning scan. Scan bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked.
Hi! Oh, he is a photographer. He's got photographs everywhere. What the fuck? Hi. Here's your shit. What the fuck am I delivering?
Look at this photograph.
Look at this faggot! Alright, wait, sorry.
What the hell is on Joey's head? No, like, seriously, what the fuck was he thinking with that hairdo? He looks like fucking Justin Timberlake from the late 90s.
Don't have anything else for me, do you?
Ramen head, have an ass.
Never thought I'd receive a delivery in such excellent condition.
Thanks, I guess. Give me money. Or give me cool something. Oh boy, my new song.
Also, yeah, Lupus's resub apparently was from a 6-month sub that he's already paid for, so it's fine.
Oh.
Hey, do you think you could find my father's camera for me?
Oh boy.
It's kind of a long story, but my father...
Okay.
But
Find key, tragic father dead. Got it. Yep, okay, thank you. Alright, yep, book, cargo, yep, above, yep, okay, thanks very much. Yep, alright, yep, okay, yep, go fuck yourself.
Good work.
I don't
You skip
need
over so much tragic backstory.
Yeah, it's almost like I don't give a shit.
Speaking of ramen, I found this anime today about cats that run this ramen noodle shop. The anime is called Ramen Akaneko.
Order assigned.
You want to know? Okay, Danny, let me put it this way. You want to know why I don't give a fuck about what she says? See this thing on the front of my chest that should have a fucking baby on it? There ain't no baby there no more.
True.
I don't give a fuck about anything or anyone's anything until I get my fucking baby back. Baby back, Chili's baby back ribs. Oh, God.
By the way, I learned something today.
Look, asking to get my baby back is a modest proposal.
I learned the difference because ramen was brought up. It made me think of Japan. It made me remember this. I learned the difference between sakura and sakura.
Good. That's important to know the difference between.
It is actually very important to know the difference. Sakura is a person's name. Sakura is the tree, the cherry blossom.
Yes.
And for those that aren't familiar, you may be asking, what is the difference? The difference is for a name, it's high, low, low for the pitch, whereas the tree, it's low, high, high. Sakura
It's like the difference between that's the difference between biru. That's the difference between biru and biru.
Mm-hmm. The Japanese is such a cool language.
It's better than Chinese, man.
Dude, I don't even want to think about learning Chinese. If you can speak Chinese, good on you.
Like, no wonder everybody in that country's fucking miserable all the time. They gotta fucking figure out the proper pitch accent when they got a head cold and they can't breathe the goddamn air around them. Seems kind of like a bad combo, if you ask me. Like, hell,
isn't Mandarin the hardest language in the world?
No.
I heard at one point Mandarin Chinese was the hardest language to learn ever.
Okay, so here's the thing, right? There are harder languages to learn, but they are not as well known as Mandarin.
Okay.
There are many African dialects for isolated tribes that involve sounds that your brain can't really wrap their head around, like sudden glottal stops and clicking and shit like that. And like weird sounds that you make with the back of your throat, like way and shit like that. Like stuff that your body is kind of like, nah, I don't want to be able to make that sound on the regular.
Bro, it was hard enough for me to do this, the Japanese L.
You still can't.
/R.
You still can't.
I know I still can't. I'm trying. I feel like I'm slightly better than when I was first learning Japanese.
Well, if you practice sucking cock more, you'd know the proper tongue position. I mean,
you know, that's true. I would know proper tongue position if I sucked more dick.
Is somebody trying to start shit with me this early on stream?
I mean, this is the place that you went on your rampage, isn't it?
Yeah. Look at all those dead bodies. Well, that's neat. Wait, isn't this where I have to go? No. Huh. Fucking look at that. There's my goal right there. And how weird. No opposition. Because the opposition is deceased.
That is interesting.
It's so funny when people defy me and they wind up fucking dead for it. Oh, there's one guy. There's one guy I'm gonna hit with a flying fucking lariat. Come on. Come on, knuckle fuck.
Hey, you.
I'm gonna instigate me a fucking situation.
Hey, come here, twinkle toes.
I missed. You'd better run! Do you know what I did to your friends? Ah!
Oh my god! Oh! Jesus! Yeah, that dude saw you do a drop kick. He's like, I'm fucking out.
Does this look like a level? Does this look like a level-headed man to you? Does it? Ah! Fuck you! Oh, hey, I'm being shot from another area. Don't steal from photographers! Well, everything seems to have calmed down. That's lovely. Let's get back to our friendly delivery mission. You don't timestamp that. I just went fucking. I've had a lot of shit to work through this past week.
No, I get it. I get it. What are the letters in the coffee ice? It is driving me nuts.
FK.
That's right.
How dare you not know that?
I don't know why I was blanking. I was like, it was like driving me insane. I was like, I know I should know this.
Dude, it's. I hear you, Jam. But yeah, no, it's the best fucking cutscene ever in any video game.
Sweary is an interesting man. I wanna see more of his games played.
No, one of these days I will have to figure out how to get Deadly Premonition to run correctly, because it can be a bit gorked on the personal confuser.
Yeah.
But it would be very amusing to play.
Also, why are ramen noodles just literally the best noodles?
Hold on. Yeah. Sorry, Italy called. They're a little angry at you.
They can be as angry as they want. And say, I'm sorry. There's, like, Italians, y'all can have your pasta and everything. I'm sorry, Japan perfected the art of the noodle with ramen. How can you say that when udon exists? Okay, to be fair, I don't think I've tried udon noodles. No,
You've never had rubber booger noodles? They're great.
I've had udon noodles, I think, once. Ramen is way better.
Oh boy. I'd like to apologize to all the Italian that watches BFG streams. We appreciate your viewer. Miss.
It's just, I like how bouncy ramen noodles are.
You're talking about them like
they got good mouthfeel.
Okay. So does this dick! Alright, sorry.
I like house lo mein. Ooh, lo mein is also good. That's like a close second for me in terms of noodles.
Nobody tell Dandy where most of these noodles came from, like, culturally. He'll get really upset.
Why would I get upset? Yeah, I know the noodles came from China. Like, I am very much aware of that fact. I'm allowed to like the stuff.
It was like, these Japanese noodles from China.
Well, okay, to be fair, if you say anything's Japanese, it's probably from China. Japan stole their alphabet from China.
Yeah, and then they eventually figured out numerous better ones. China's alphabet sucked so much ass they had to figure out 2 alphabets to make up for it. And that alphabet needed patch notes.
I mean, to be fair, Japan has had patch notes for their 3 alphabets.
That's what I said. No, like, hiragana and katakana needed patch notes.
I thought you said China.
No.
My bad. Yeah. But then Korea's over here looking at them and just like, we could do that better. And then made one of the most readable languages in the world. Yeah. Apparently, Korean is a very easy language to learn. I have not learned it, but I have been told that it is one of the simplest.
Boxes.
And circles.
Mm-hmm. It'll really
this
help.
soccer noodles is making me think of Onesie from One Piece. Is that the ramen kung fu dude that they fought on, like, what was it, the train? Okay, it is.
Someone was like,
awesome.
Ice Wolf likes ramen, and then they caught me in the middle of eating ass. And I was like, oh, I thought you meant raw men. Ah, my bad, sorry.
Weapons detected.
Jesus Christ.
Yes, my child? Can I help you?
Don't slurp that too hard.
Join the network, queer.
Chow mein is technically American, i.e. Chinese people made it in the US.
Yes.
Interesting.
A lot of food is like that. Like Italian American cuisine.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, like pizza.
I was afraid I'd never see.
Here's your, yep, okay. I'm sorry that, yep, many happy returns. Sorry he died. That is literally how my Sam responds to most problems nowadays. Many happy returns. Sorry he died. And like, that's just how it goes.
Also, okay. I'm gonna open a can of worms live on stream, and people can crucify me all they want. Oh, hold on. We need more depression first.
To move all the way out here. He thought he could get to the bottom of the Death Stranding all by himself. And we were
couldn't.
right
He died.
behind him.
Okay.
But look where it got us.
Uh-huh.
If you hadn't come along when you did, the
Yes.
camera would be gone, and
Yep.
all our hard work would have been lost before anyone had a chance to see it.
How
We
tragic.
can't let that happen. The world needs to hear about this. Someone out there will know what it means.
Okay.
So, connect us up. We want to be a part of the UCA.
Okay. And that was very important for your mom to have her speaking role of absolutely nothing. Why?
To show that she was there. The family. Is Dandy gonna be culturally insensitive again? No.
Again.
Y'all
Still, always.
I'm not gonna be culturally insensitive on this particular topic. People are gonna fucking lambast me in the comments.
There we go. There we go.
So
So I want to point out
some people disagree
that a
with
woman whose
my
father is a
opinions.
photographer gave me
Truly
shotguns.
Thanks. I hope.
That's okay. Anyways, you can go. Oh,
Sam,
wait.
it's Hartman.
What the fuck
That
do you
camera
want?
You recovered
Who are
contains
you?
some fascinating
Hartman.
footage. The data stored on it was automatically
I don't remember
shared
him.
with us after you added the photographer's shelter to the network, along with her father's research materials. Anyway, my lab still doesn't have a high-speed chiral connection, but I was able to check
He's
one of the
really
images
important.
against a database at HQ.
We're
Based on
going to
my
see him soon.
preliminary calculations and the photographic and documentary evidence in our archives, I would estimate the paintings to be in the region of 30,000 years old, if not older.
Mm-hmm.
The artists were likely Neanderthals or other precursors who were migrating across the continent. See the dolphin-like creatures there? At the time, the cave would have been situated even farther from the coast than it is now. So how could the artists possibly have encountered dolphins? Answer: they couldn't. It is my belief that they had a brush not with dolphins, but with beach things. And that would mean the Death Stranding is not the first phenomenon of its kind, that it has happened before. Since the birth of our planet, countless species have gone extinct, from bacteria to dinosaurs. Scientists refer to the largest known mass extinctions as the Big Five. But there have, of course, been many other extinction events, albeit on a smaller scale. What if the artists were trying to document one such event? That of
Sorry
their
that
own
the
extinction?
plot just kicked your story in the ass. My
First
apologies.
record in Earth's history.
No, it's
Death
fine.
Stranding. And it would also lend credence to my theories. The sooner you come and connect me to the network, the sooner we'll know. Just imagine the mysteries we'll be able to solve.
You're fantastic.
I'll be waiting, Sam.
Yes, that you are my literal next goal.
Wonderful news, Sam.
Is the baby fixed?
BB-28's vitals are nearly within optimal operating parameters.
Great.
Just before I called, it opened its eyes.
Uh-huh.
It was looking all over, as if searching for someone.
Yeah.
And then, our eyes met. For a moment, I think. I tell you, it was almost enough to make me want to keep the kid for myself. Anyway, I still need to run diagnostics and make adjustments as needed. However, the fluctuating local chiral levels could put...
Okay.
Think you can bring one more site into...
Oh my god. Fine. You suck. God damn it.
Last
Shut
step,
up,
he
fatty!
promises.
Where now?
Well, very curious about the secrets of the Death Stranding. Also, if Deadman takes your baby, he's gonna be a dead man.
From our mountaineer friend.
Oh my god, Die Hardman, what the fuck do you want?
Might be good to give it a look.
Oh my god, I have to go back.
Oh my god, you have to go back to Mountaineer. Oh my god.
So there is a reason, now that we got this guy on the network, I can literally just fucking
Weapons restrictions lifted.
quick travel way easier. But yeah, your story.
Yeah, it's not gonna be a story, it's just gonna be a statement. So I just want to say, people have been giving me a little bit of crap because of my opinions on the Nintendo Switch 2 pricing and everything. Because I'm like, yeah, it makes sense. You know, we can be unhappy about it, but I'm sorry, it makes sense. And people are like, no, it's too expensive. And I found out the other day, Binding of Isaac complete, like as in with all of its DLC, the newest version of Binding of Isaac is $50.
Mm-hmm.
Which, I mean, sure, if, you know, there's a lot of content, I'm sure. It seems like there's a lot of content, but I'm just gonna point out, Binding of Isaac is $50. And I'm sorry, if I were to pay $50 for Binding of Isaac, I would be willing to pay $90 for open world Mario Kart. That is just my personal opinion, but that's me. And I know not everyone can afford it. I know everyone's cultural and financial situations are vastly different, and I am not trying to say people should agree with me. I'm just saying $50 for Binding of Isaac blew my fucking mind. Especially when I found out that the new RuneScape open world survival craft game is in early access for $30. Which I am really wanting to get and play. I need to know, like, if this is gonna be a good game or if it's gonna be bad. In fact, I'm gonna look up reviews of it right now. Because people have had, like, you know, half a day to play it.
You're that scared that a RuneScape game isn't gonna be like that, people, huh?
Listen, it's... Jagex has royally fucked some stuff up in the past. That's...
Go on.
I mean, just look at RuneScape 3 and the fucking microtransaction hell that game became. I am so glad old school RuneScape exists. But let's see. Dragon Wilds, it's currently got mostly positive. Someone said, having played a solid 63 hours of the alpha, I'm now very excited going in to see the progress that's been made. As a longtime RuneScape fan, I found the game extremely charming and full of potential. Being in early access, there are of course a lot of things to be worked on, and I look forward to seeing it grow. I'll update this after seeing how far along we've come in a few hours. Someone said, it's fun. Someone said, Valheim-like with RuneScape aspects. Can't go wrong with that.
I mean, if it's being called a Valheim-like, then yeah, I can see why it's gonna get a lot of love.
I mean, yeah. Someone said, runs on the Steam Deck, but poorly at 25 frames per second. Many problems with controller support when using UI. For example, you can't write in text like world name, password when using controller or Steam Deck. Yeah, because you need a keyboard. Virtual keyboard doesn't appear. You have to unbind X to be able to manually call overlay keyboard. Okay, that's a little bit weird on the Steam Deck, but it's not meant to have Steam Deck support right off the bat. It's an open world survival craft. If you're trying to play an open world survival craft on Steam Deck, you're gonna have a bad time.
Yeah.
Let's see. Apparently, they do have Epic Games integration.
No, that's good, I think.
No, it's very irritating. It's Epic's network service, so I don't think you have to get it from, like, I don't know if you have to sign into the Epic launcher or not, but yeah, it's apparently in a simple state right now. Graphics are gonna need some tweaking, it looks like.
So they're gonna have to polish off the graphics on level 7. Okay.
Level 2, yeah. Feels like Valheim and RuneScape. Hopefully 99 woodcutting takes me 20 years. That's an old school play right there. Yeah, it seems like a lot of the negative experiences are people not happy with the performance right now. And also the Epic account requirement. But overall, it seems like it's getting good reviews. It said combat is boring at first, but as you level, it gets interesting. The magic system is really cool. If they don't have the rune-based magic system in this game, I'm gonna be a little upset, but I'm very curious.
God damn it.
But yeah, it looks like people are hopeful about it. So this may be something that we check out.
You're really liberal with that Wii, huh?
I mean, it's an open world survival craft. I know how you like those.
Okay. You don't see me jumping on board everyone that I see.
No. But RuneScape
if
Dragon Wilds
if it
is up to 4 players, and that would be a fun Saturday stream. I don't know. I'd play it at least once on stream, just to see what it's like. I'd probably play a little bit off stream just to kind of get a feel for it, get to an interesting part of it. But wrong game. I thought Danny was talking about Valheim. No, it's RuneScape Valheim.
Or Valscape, as they say. Runeheim, even.
I like Runeheim. I like that one a lot. Can you imagine Sam hitting a bird while moving at that speed? Yes, and it's funny as hell.
Yeah, and he eats it. So I've been getting asked a lot of questions about Saga lately, which is interesting. Because the new Vampire Survivors DLC came out, and it has a tie-in with Saga. And most people don't know what Saga is. And so I've actually had, I think, 7 people now ask me, what the fuck is Saga? Because I've talked about it on stream. And it's making me
played it once.
Yeah, but I was kind of fucking around with it, and I didn't even beat the boss. Like, because I was dumb and forgot to slot a healing item. Like, I still am mad about that, because I'm supposed to be really good at Saga, and I got bodied by the easiest boss.
The streamer curse.
So I kind of want to, like... I kind of want to have at it again. But I want to know if people would actually want me to play Saga and play one of the characters with, like, a good story. Because there's some really heartbreaking stories in that game, and some really fantastically fun ones. And Saga Frontier is literally the best game in the franchise. Hands down.
I mean, I'd be down to watch you play it.
Why is that one even on the network? That doesn't make any fucking sense.
Saga, S-A-G-A, capital S, capital G.
Yeah, it's the very specific way they write it with a capital G and the capital S. So the thing that makes a Saga game different than a regular RPG is one, a unique race system. Oh, hold on.
Someone we need you to deliver.
Uh-huh.
Excuse me.
A strange bird. Uses higher from clouds, research,
We're talking straight up occult stuff.
Oh.
She wouldn't be very happy hearing me say so.
Okay.
She claims she's delving into the mysteries of the cosmos.
Uh-huh.
I can feel the cosmos.
So you got a weird rock with a strange handprint on it. You want me to take it to her to get it identified. And to do that, I have to bring her onto the chiral network. Got it. But anyways, as I was saying,
Bada bing, bada boom.
So the thing that makes Saga games different than your standard RPG is that you don't level up in a normal way. You level up in a very weird way.
So it's not just with experience points.
No, you have to perform. It's almost like a Bethesda game in a sense, where you have to perform an action in order to gain the experience you need to level it up. So, for example, if you want to get better at... What the fuck? That's a new sound. What the hell was that?
Sam, It's just like the one at South Knot City.
Oh.
A vortex loaded with so much chiralium that it's almost off the charts.
Oh.
Slowly but surely, it's creeping closer to us here in Mountain Knot.
Uh-oh.
At least that's what I think, but I can't see it. Not with the naked eye.
Uh-huh.
But the data doesn't lie. It's the same temporal phenomenon that you told me dropped you in a war zone.
Oh, cool.
I told you. But that wasn't.
The Cupid's limiter can handle most chiral spikes, but we didn't plan for another supercell.
Another supercell.
I told you it was the same as before.
Mama, is that you?
You got me, Sam. It's been a while. But not really. Mulligan, Lochner, we're the same.
Oh, they fused.
One body, one mind, one being.
Neat.
There's no point in trying to draw a distinction. Not in this world. We're all connected. Remember that.
This game and its obsession with fucking connections are so beautiful. But anyways, so yeah, no traditional experience points in Saga games. Like, you want to raise your attack power, attack with a melee weapon. Want to get better at magic, attack with magic. Get the shit beat out of you, your HP goes up. Guard, your defense goes up. Use your special abilities, your MP goes up, yada yada. That's basically how it operates. It's not a guarantee when it goes up, but yeah. Learning techniques by a process called sparking is another big staple of the franchise as well. In some games, and there's a variety in different games, like some games had item usage limits, so your sword has quote ammunition, kinda.
Is it a gunblade or something?
No, like they would, like, let's say you bought bronze sword, and your bronze sword would have 50 uses before bronze sword breaks.
Oh, okay, so it's more like a fragility system.
Yeah.
Which I guess is just basically ammo system with extra steps.
Yes, but there are different characters that can take advantage of that system. Let me off this fucking thing. So, for example, robots, they get infinite ammo. Like,
as you do.
A weapon does not run out of uses if a robot's using it, but it has half the number of uses. So, sure, they may have a pistol, but a pistol in a human's hand has 50 shots. A pistol in a robot's hand has 25 shots.
I mean, I feel like that's a decent trade-off.
Not in a game with long dungeons. But very similar to Saga games, like, that's like earlier games, like on the Game Boy for like Saga 2. That use the item limit systems. It's a bit dense out here, don't you think?
It's a tad bit windy.
Christ almighty, I haven't run through this many white sloshes since that one time I accidentally did a back guy's yard under a blood moon. Oh, wait.
Sorry, Lucas.
Same depth, too. Crap, there's white stuff up to my knees. Sorry, babe. If you could get isekai'd, where would you pick? A noodle shop staffed by buff furries, a medieval fantasy world largely populated by buff furries?
Noodle shop. Sorry, medieval fantasy world would smell awful, because no matter what fantasy world it is, they have not figured out plumbing yet. I would love to have magic, don't get me wrong, but for whatever reason, no magic system seems to invent the concept of indoor plumbing. And so the medieval ages will just eternally stink to high heaven. No, thank you.
Wow, that just sounds to me like you don't want to be a fucking innovator, Daniel Lazy-ass Bandicoot.
I don't. If I'm having my fucking fantasy adventure, I don't want to have to innovate shit. I want to experience the world. I don't want to be burdened with fucking responsibility in the middle of my fucking fantasy adventure. No. If I'm getting burdened with responsibility, I'm just like, well, I guess just like my old life. I don't get to just escape. No, it's just more of the same old bullshit. I'm sorry.
Tell us how you really feel.
I'm fine. I'm fine. I promise. This is nothing. All good. Everything's fine. You good, Dandy? I'm fine! I'm fine.
Sorry, he's right. He doesn't have the ability to power trip in a Minecraft server right now, so he's throwing a tantrum.
Oh, I could absolutely power trip in the Minecraft server. I could remote into the Linux machine and just start doing commands willy-nilly. I could spawn 1,000 sheep in front of everyone and crash the server probably.
Mail from the whiteout, watch out, or mail from the mountaineer, watch out for that whiteout, I say, in the middle of the whiteout. Thanks, Dingleberry fuck pump. Super useful.
He's like the fucking meteorological rock. You ever seen that shit at like tourist like traps? Like they always sell the meteorological rock.
No.
There's just a rock that tells the weather. Is the rock dry? It's sunny. Is the rock hot? It's really sunny. Is the rock wet? It's raining. Is the rock covered in snow? It's snowing. It's a joke, yeah. But it's, I chuckle at it every time I see it. It's literally in every tourist trap shop ever. Particularly in Florida, I've noticed. But how Florida's a tourist trap anyway, so.
Yeah, but like, Florida's all about having sewer puppies and stuff like that, so.
Sewer puppies?
Yeah, sewer puppies. You know, sewer puppies. Water dogs.
What are sewer puppies? Oh, you're talking about the gators, okay. Rock on, hurricane. Rock bouncing, earthquake. So you guys have seen it too! You guys have seen it too! It's the exact same shit! Remember before toilets in Harry Potter, wizards shit their pants and magically deleted the evidence? They didn't delete the evidence, they sent it to another dimension. Apparently. So there's just a dimension full of wizard shit. Because wizards didn't want to shit on the ground, so they'd rather shit their pants. That, I'm just gonna say this, that feels like a case of writers barely disguised fetish.
Do you want to hear
Just
like
saying.
kind of a fucked up story?
Oh god, when you asked that question right after I said that, I'm concerned.
So back in the day when I used to live with my folks, we were in this townhouse, and our landlord's relatives used to be school bus drivers where I grew up, in the school that I grew up in. One of them, named Joyce, was very heavy. She was like LaChonkla level big. And she had a slight thing. She didn't like having to stop to use the restroom. So she would just piss herself, and that would be everybody else's problem.
Oh.
She would also shit herself, and that would be everybody else's problem.
Why? What is wrong with this woman?
She also bred pugs. And, like, she faced litigation because the way she was breeding the pugs was very inhumane. Like, if any of them would die during the delivery, they would just burn them in the fireplace.
Oh. That's sickening.
Yeah. And many of them died. So, you know, their barely cleaned house reeked of dead puppies, basically.
I swear to God, you tell these stories, I'm like, there's no way. You are embellishing at least a little bit, but I've known you long enough to know when you're embellishing something.
Do you want me to call my mother right now and get her on the phone?
I really do not want to have your mother on stream. I'm sorry.
And then literally be like, hey, remember that time when Janet was burning fucking puppies?
I'm good. We don't need to meet your mother. It's fun.
No, if that happened, then you would literally be like, sup, bitch? You'd fucking like start cussing her out.
Hey, sup, bitch? I'm your son's autistic best friend. You want to call me a retard?
She would.
I've been expecting you.
Actually,
I know she would.
She'd probably say something along the lines of, "Oh, you're one of them."
You brought me, or sticks, as I prefer to call it.
You're damn right, I'm one of them.
Clue. It hails from an era long before
The hate from my mother, in case any of you guys are curious, is for numerous reasons, including one where she unironically said that people with autism are like dogs.
Cosmos shall be revealed.
Yeah, no. There's some people where I'm like, family, you stick by no matter what. But there are some blood relatives that have lost their privileges to be called family.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about
I've
things.
heard
I'm not saying that's for this particular
I've
situation,
heard the blood
but
of the covenant. I've heard like the family is more important than friends thing from my mom so many times because she doesn't want anybody that I know to have more power in my life over than her.
All right.
well,
connect
they
me.
say, people misinterpret blood is thicker than water,
No,
but
it's
they
like
always
the blood of the
forget
covenant
the
is thicker
other
than
half
the wine
of
of
it.
the womb.
Yeah. Blood of the covenant thicker than the water of the womb, basically meaning the bonds you choose are stronger and more important than simple blood relation.
Yes.
And I always vibe with that. Found family is you choose your family. And I'm one of those people that's fortunate enough that in my adult life I can also choose my blood relatives as family. My parents are very, very wonderful. I love my sister,
Once I have my
but
results, you've done it. If you find
I don't talk to
anything
them as much as I
else,
should.
I'll be waiting.
And we're actually going to try and see him this weekend for Easter.
Oh, I got a dinghy. Thanks, I guess.
Bridges. Oh, it's a love knot.
Until we meet again.
All right,
Sam,
Portly.
It worked.
Okay, BB fixed. BB fixed. Cool. Bup.
Wait, it's a little more complicated.
God damn it.
You may have heard about the massive supercell heading right for Mountain Knot City.
Uh-huh.
I left my facility to perform some additional tests on the BB in the field.
Uh-huh.
Now I find myself unable to return.
Oh no.
You know the cabin on the mountainside, northeast of Mountain Knot?
Uh-huh.
Let's meet there.
Oh.
So let me ask you: are you going there to save Deadman, or are you going there to save BB?
I mean, I unironically like both of them, so.
Yeah. Deadman is cool. He's a bro.
He's literally jumped through hoops and given you fucking illegal information just because he cares about you.
New mail. We had a boy. Also, do you have power gloves? We're gonna need that for his 3rd birthday. We're planning on getting him into games early.
Dude, you're gonna love my power gloves. They're so bad.
Did you ever use a power glove? Because I've never used a power glove. I've only seen pictures of them.
The Nintendo Power Glove? No, I didn't have a Nintendo.
For the
but
Nintendo Entertainment System.
The Nintendo Entertainment System had the coolest, dumbest gimmick gadgets ever. They had like the coolest zapper. They had like, they had really cool
like with Duck Hunt?
Yeah. They had a cartoon show literally dedicated to showing off how cool their dumb shit was for the Nintendo.
Oh yeah. And also the robotic operating buddy.
Yeah.
There were a lot of cool things, because Nintendo was still in that era of they were just getting into video games and they were still trying to be a toy company like they used to be. And so they were trying to fuse the two, and I think even to this day that kind of has stuck around, because I mean they did the Nintendo Labo, and I feel like Nintendo would never stop having that at their core.
I have a feeling that bad weather thing is where I have to go. Just curious though. Might
Probably. I think that's the Vortex. Oh, speaking of like that old technology, the Virtual Boy. I was watching Vinny Vinesauce playing like some random fan ports of games. Like people just did it just because they thought, hey, what if I did this? Like porting Super Mario 64 to the Game Boy Advance, because why the fuck not? And someone ported Doki Doki Literature Club to the Virtual Boy, and the honest to God first reaction I had that actually came out of my mouth was, okay, but why? Like, why? Doki Doki Literature Club in a Virtual Boy. Like, but why? I want to know, like, what the train of logic was that this person followed to arrive at, I should port Doki Doki Literature Club to the Virtual Boy.
Yeah, that's kind of stuff.
It's one of the most random things I've ever heard.
Sam, I'm in this incredibly conspicuous shack in the middle of a blizzard. You think you could come out here and save me? Yeah, but why are you in literally a shack on the edge of a cliff in a blizzard? You know, like when you're in Minecraft or other games like that and you see like this really perilous thing and you're like, fuck it, I'm gonna build on there. Yeah, it's just that. Literally just that, Sam.
That is right on a cliff edge.
God, to be the whale in that scenario.
Oh, he just got twisted. But hey, you got a level up!
Wait, what did you say? He got what?
You got a level up.
No. Wait. No. Before that?
I said he got, like, twisted.
Oh.
Because he, like, went into, like, a whoop, little vortex thing.
Gotcha.
What did you think I said? Oh, you know what? Don't answer that.
I mean, I thought you said something a little different.
Something that's gonna get us in trouble if you repeat what you thought I said?
I wouldn't say that, no. Hold on.
Man, I need to know what's going on in the Minecraft server right now. Or that might not
What's
even be related to the Minecraft server.
What's going on in the Minecraft server?
I just see an out of context quote from Lupupus. They're cocky, and that makes you want to take risks to relieve them of their cock. I don't know what that is referencing, but I get the vibe. I understand it. Uh-oh, babies in World War I.
So this is one of the trailer. This is footage from one of the trailers, and people had no idea what the fuck was going on in this trailer. They were like, "What? What is this game now? There's a man running with a baby, and he's running towards a tunnel in World War II. What the fuck is this game?" But now that you understand that,
this is World War II?
Yeah. Huh. Now that you understand that these events happen like this, that it makes more sense.
Oh, I don't like that. No, sir. Ugh. Oh, his eyes are still closed. Here's the pinhead babies again for some reason.
He is scared shitless.
Yeah, he is.
God, what a beautifully framed image that was. That's the one thing I love about Kojima is that he does these moments in his games that like slip into a cutscene and it's like, oh, cool, you're just in a fucking art piece now. This is beautiful. Uh-oh. Tubby, you may be in trouble.
He's able to see them, though, because he's connected to BB right now.
But they're able to see him. And you know what? Here's the problem. Those bullets are real. Guess who's back?
The soldier. He wants his baby back, baby back, baby back.
Smells like someone just farted. And then the baby doll opens its eye.
Just like BB's eye did. Same exact eye. Okay, but there was no reason for them to fucking model every single pore on that man's face. That was just excessive.
Yeah, no, it was necessary for that extreme fucking close-up.
That poor baby. Yeah, that baby's been through a lot. Also, welcome to the chat.
Oh, howdy, man. Come on in, park your ass. It's only gonna get crazier from here. We're two muscle furries.
It's a Kojima game. We're only halfway through.
Acting a little closer than that.
Dead man.
Oh, thank God I got through.
Where are you?
No idea. I'm seeing tanks and soldiers. The uniforms date back over a century. World War II era, I suspect. Did you see the man leading the soldiers?
No.
I think it's the guy you told us about.
The born and bred warrior asshole who's gunning for BB.
He must be our ticket home, right?
Don't ask me. This is only my second time. And without BB, he'll be hard to find.
Lucky for you, I've got BB here in tip-top shape, just waiting for you. Where should we meet?
Is there anything unusual or distinct near you?
I'm in the sewers. Hang on. I can see a tower through a hole. A square tower, right above my position.
Gotcha. I'll find it and search for a sewer entrance. Can you sit tight for now?
Gladly. I won't move an inch.
Yeah, well, if I'm slow, you might have to.
What?
That warrior asshole. He wasn't after me. He was after BB.
Fuck me.
Yeah.
Right. If he's looking for anyone, it's you.
Oh no. Hurry the hell up, Sam.
Keep it together. I'm on my way. And don't hook up BB either. You'll lead him straight to you.
Oh boy.
Oh!
Not that you would, since you hate them.
I just
About
did because
that.
I was scared to death.
Disconnect, now.
Already done.
Don't let him take BB.
How? If he shows up with his soldiers, what do you expect me to do? Fight back? If I have to choose between BB and myself, well...
You won't. I'm ending the call.
Sam, it's not easy being me. No wife, no children, no friends. And so I sought solace, sought company in the dead. Over time, I made them a
here's
part
the
of
exposition.
me, 70% of who I am today. But meeting you has opened my eyes. You're very special, Sam.
Apparently, there's a fucking Popeye the Sailor Man horror movie. What? Or a Popeyes like the
Interesting.
restaurant chain horror movie.
Interesting. Also, man, I can't believe Deadman has no bitches. That seems like a man who would have at least one bitch, you know? it's the sale. Man, whatever happened to the animated movie we were gonna get? They gonna fucking release that? There's a fucking a 3D animated Popeye movie that looked like it was gonna be amazing, and they were just like, nah, we're good.
Okay, so why is a tank just running me over? Good thing I got that blood transfusion pack. Serpentine, Sam, serpentine.
Make sure you drink your serpentine. Oh wait, that's the Ovaltine. Shit.
Jesus Christ, Andy. Oh, that's a whale.
Yeah. Remember they were talking about the beached animals, although it seems like a whale swam up the river somehow in an enclosed spot. No, never mind. This is the beach. These are beached creatures.
Not there. That might be the tower he's talking about. Well, what do you know? How convenient!
You did good, Lou. See you soon.
Okay, I know. Oh, the Odra deck could be a spotlight, and I've only just found out about this 60 hours into the game?
Huh. I mean, you haven't really needed it up until this point, right?
I've been out at night, unable to see shit multiple times.
So people who die in war or mass death events share a beach. Interesting. That would make sense. So that's what this beach is. Wait.
Oh no, I hear baby cry.
If it's someone who died in war or a mass death event, then why is Clifford one of them? That raises questions. I want to see a Kojima take on a medieval fantasy. Oh man,
that'd be nuts.
What would he even do?
Over here.
Lou.
The little one should be working again. Let me see. Oh, well then.
Lou bonded to you because you plugged in first, you fat sack of shit.
Maybe this is a special beach for soldiers who died in battle.
Maybe we should get the hell out of here.
Yes.
Smart.
I'm surprised. I thought you would have abandoned BB by now.
Discard precious hardware? Never. So, do you still share memories? I see.
You connected first, dipshit.
Stay here. Seems like I got other memories to tend to. I'm taking him down. That should get us both out of here.
You know, Sam, I'm starting to understand why BB is so important to you.
Huh?
It's just a tool. Life and death are supposed to be irrelevant. But we've got attached to each other all the same, haven't we?
Kid's not just a tool. Name's Lou.
Lou, huh? That's a good name.
Get. Poor guy. Now he's lonely. Maybe we can get him a BB of his own. Okay, well, let's see. I still don't have my normal kit with me.
Well, I'm guessing you go up the ladder. If I had to take the test. I'm worried he'll get killed before they get out. You know, I'm having the same exact thought. He's showing a lot of red flags right now, and I'm not particularly vibing with it. I really hope Kojima wouldn't do something like that. That would be just cruel and predictable. Hey, Wolf. Doing pretty good. How are you doing?
Oh, man. I'm doing all right. It's been a rough week, but I'm much better now. I apologize for us having to go nix on the Saturday stream. I hadn't slept in 24 hours because I was without one of my medications and it fucked with me pretty badly. But I've been able to get it back, and I'm functioning at capacity again.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Sorry, do I have to drop kick some bitches? All y'all have seen what I'm capable of. I will drop kick a motherfucker and take his Glock and do some work if I gotta. If you motherfuckers are gonna make me put in some numbers, I'm gonna put in some fucking numbers.
You gonna drop kick now that you have BB back?
They're undead, Dandy.
That dude's screwing with the time stream. Oh yeah, because the time stream is so intact right now. I feel like it's not him screwing with it. I feel like the time stream is just fucked in general.
Solid way of looking at things.
Wop, 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 wop.
Baby. Keep your eyes peeled. Tango.
I'm more of a salsa guy myself. Alright, get over here, dollar store Doc Ock. Oh!
That's not good. Hey, get up.
Get up, and get down.
We need reinforcements. Move.
It's like, do you follow him, or are you trying to get away from him?
I am trying to kill him because killing him is the only way we get out, unfortunately.
I wonder if this is like his beach specifically.
It might
And if
be.
so, I'm wondering why.
Probably died in a very traumatic scenario connected to the BB unit, because we saw most of the BB cutscenes where I plug into them and see, like, yeah.
Yeah. If this is his beach for whatever reason, he's the one that is like instinctively driving the time stream towards BB, or like the vortex.
Yes.
So that he can take BB back. So Yeah, this man is doing some really intense stuff from beyond the veil, and I'm wondering how he's doing it.
All right, you finna make me act up. I'm sorry, we're allowed to use our fucking weird tentacle shit in the middle of combat? Hello? Oh, hang on a second, baby. I'm getting my fucking hemoglobin back.
Hold up. Okay, we gotta kill your father. Give me a second. You know, I genuinely wonder if it's an evolutionary thing, but anytime I'm hearing a baby crying, it just like, it immediately is grating. I'm like, okay, what the fuck do we do to make this stop? Yeah. Like, it is just instinctual, and it has to be like an evolutionary thing of like, the moment you hear a baby cry, you want to help to make it stop.
Yeah, and that's the difference between you and me.
Ice, don't kick the baby.
Because you want to make the babies crying stop. I want to make it worse.
God. It is actually evolutionary. I'm gonna have to read up on that. It's the same with cats too. Really? You've been on too many planes with babies. Actually, I think there's only been one flight in my entire life where there was a crying baby. And it was calmed down pretty quick.
I need bullets.
Move, 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 move.
There's a blood bag over there. Ah, assault rifle, cool.
Cool.
Chili's BB back ribs. I want you to shut the fuck up, Junior.
I was born to fight. I want my baby back.
I want my baby back.
You're the worst, Daniel Bandicoot.
Oh, you don't like little Billy Ray?
How I'm trying to not die.
I was born to fight.
Born to fight, lives to fart.
Born to die, live to shit.
Well, I hate to tell you this, buckaroo, but you're not getting your fucking BB back.
God damn.
Especially not since your dear BB is telling me exactly where the fuck you are.
Light him up.
You fucking dorch bag.
It blew my mind when I found out that calling someone a dork is calling them a whale penis. That was crazy when I was in middle school. Oh my god. Yeah, apparently dork means whale penis. I have never verified that fact. I may be completely lying, but it's something I've believed for over half my life at this point. If someone tells me, actually, that's not true, that was just something kids made up, I will be in severe distress.
We Reinforcements! Move!
You say
We
that.
need a juice box.
Must
Kids
caress.
hungry.
Must caress, baby.
Fight.
Baby.
Can
Notice how
somebody shut that
BB
bell up?
You notice how BB
Wait.
doesn't look at me anymore?
Yeah.
Like BB just doesn't give a shit anymore?
Yeah.
Where's my baby?
Hey! Hey! No.
Shake the baby.
My dear.
Please don't shake as a baby! And that's good enough. Yeah, well, we don't always get to have what we... Whoa! It's like, I want my BB back. Well, you don't get to have what you want.
But if you try sometimes, you get what you need. I'm on fire tonight.
Yes, you are. I hope someone will put you out at some point.
Can't put out this flame, baby.
That much is true.
People have tried. I keep coming back. Like a bad wart.
Okay, shotgun is not going to be super useful. Oh, we're done.
At least you got assault rifle rounds again. Make this a lot easier.
That's an RPG.
Why is he going close range with an RPG? What the fuck is bro thinking? Like, an RPG is a close range weapon, right?
Defeat the mysterious man. With enough
Surprised we
assault
didn't see
rifle-
any Flammenwerfers.
Probably avoided that fate then.
Maybe this is all my fault. I should never have put you in that prison.
God, knowing the twist about this whole thing and not talking about it is painful.
Whose name is on the dog tag?
Yup.
Whose... God damn it! Whose name is on the fuck dog tags?
I know. I'm sorry. Oh, it's so good. It's so fucking good. Vaguely holding my breath through that just because I know how good it is. When you finish sucking off Venom and he just nuts all over your face.
People do want that 17 inches of Venom.
It's that fucking, that's the look on his face. He just looks like Venom squirted on him a bit.
Just jizzed in my pants.
Also, it's 19.
Oh, I'm sorry, chat. 19 inches of Venom. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Did you see that Marvel Rivals game literally has a fucking animation for him throwing it back?
Oh, yeah. No, yeah, they... Sex appeal. It's a thing everywhere.
Oh, dude, they unlike so many other games, the developers of that game literally went through and stealth buffed everybody's ass. It's the opposite of Fortnite. They stealth buffed everybody's butt size. Like, literally.
I'm just gonna say, they didn't buff it. They made it realistic for someone who is that strong.
No, like, they were buffing random characters' asses, not just Venom's. Yeah, what the fucking... Why am I here? Hello? Hey, wait a minute. Uh-oh.
Are we gonna have to deal with some Inception type bullshit right now?
Nah, I just had a bad dream.
Lou? Lou?
How's little Lou doing?
Uh-oh.
No response.
Where'd you come from? Where'd you come from that direction?
Well,
Fragile,
look at that.
fragile warp.
The child's taking a shine to me. You two were out cold, so I had you brought here. You were right. Whatever you did back there returned us to our own world. I put your cargo and gear in your private box. You slept for a whole day, you know. Slept like the dead. I'm already back in Capital Knot. Fragile's beach has been coming in handy.
Yep.
Sam, I owe you an apology. Lou was the name you were going to give your own baby if he'd had made it. I should have pieced it together sooner.
Don't know what you're talking about.
I found some records from 10 years ago. A death, sudden, in the middle of a town. Young woman in the prime of her life. Nobody knew until it was too late. A void out. Her husband, who was a member of Bridges, had dooms. He tried, but he couldn't get to her in time. The whole town
Deadman, do
was
you have
wiped
to
out
snoop in
flat,
everybody?
leaving nothing but a big crater at the end. Because he was a repatriate. People wanted answers. Did the man hide his wife's body on purpose? The only survivor was the only suspect. He was easy to blame, and people did. And pretty soon, they were blaming Bridges too. The man felt responsible, so he left. And his wife, who died, her name was Lucy. She'd been pregnant, poor woman. They were going to name their son Lou.
Didn't happen.
Oh.
But it did. President Strand told me. She talked about you all the time.
Oh.
He didn't have to cut all ties and walk away, she said.
You wanna shut the fuck up?
Calm down, Sam. Take a seat. I told you before about my body. 70% harvested from cadavers. Do you want to know the real reason why?
Oh yeah, that's a reason why he's called Dead Man.
Heard is one I made up.
Oh.
The truth is, I'm Frankenstein's monster. Artificial. Grown from pluripotent stem cells. And when that vital spark didn't manifest in all my organs, They replaced the defective ones with those of the dead. I never had a birthday. I'm a soulless meat puppet. No Ka, a dead man.
But they really bust out all the Egyptian dialogue.
People born the traditional way have beaches. You have one. BB too. But I have no such connections. No mother. No afterlife. No beach. You see now why I'm so obsessed with it all? Why I joined Bridges? The battlefield. Now that was an awful beach. But
It's a
strangely,
beach
I
of a
didn't
beach.
hate it, because I knew you were coming for me.
Aww.
I've never felt that before. Connected to someone, anyone.
Basically, Tubby made a friend.
You have to cut all ties and walk away. The president was right about that much.
Wasn't anything to walk away from. It's not like I was ever welcome there.
Come on, even I was welcome. Oh, that. You were holding it.
Yeah, I know he loves it.
Dog tag. US
Del Toro loves Frankenstein. He loves all the classic
Wasn't easy
monsters.
prying it out of your hand. Clifford
Oh,
Unger,
Beto, they're
as you
asking
can
if you got further in One Piece.
I looked him up in our database.
Oh, I have not.
The match.
Clifford Unger. Why do I know
was
that?
U.S. Army Special Forces. Fought in Kosovo, Iraq, Afghanistan.
That's him.
Well, that's all I've managed to dig up so far. You must be caked in chiral matter from the battlefield. Time for a shower, I'd say. Oh, I won't be joining you this time. The Die Hardman issue is no longer a concern. I've seen to it that our conversations won't be recorded.
He's one of my favorite characters.
Cool.
Actually, the funny thing about this
Also,
game is I
why-
genuinely do love all the characters in this game.
No, wait. We did some bullshit. Like, I think it's like the second stream of this where we were like, Unger.
Yeah.
Where? Who was that?
Do you copy?
Clifford Unger.
As you might have suspected,
No, there was someone at.
stopped while
Never
you
mind.
two were on that battlefield. If my
Remember, Dandy, I've
thinking
played
is
this game
correct,
before.
The dimension to which you traveled is a kind of beach.
Among other
To
things.
explain a little, our bodies, our ha, all occupy the same world, but our souls, our ka, have beaches all their own. These beaches are given form inside our brains by our beliefs, religion, philosophy, and so forth. As a result, a beach can be anything, and those anythings form a multiverse. However, if many people die at once, their beaches can become entangled, creating a strand field. This phenomenon is exacerbated in wartime by omnipresent feelings of resentment and despair. Beaches are more easily and frequently entangled. On such a beach, exits vanish and experiences cycle endlessly. Picture it like a record player. The needle skips, playing the same phrase again and again. They're fighting a battle that has no beginning or end. Round and round it goes. Now, the battlefield you visited was in Eastern Europe in World War II. Which is strange, given that the man you encountered, Clifford Unger, played no part in that conflict. I can't explain it, but if you can connect me to the chiral network, who knows what we might discover.
EX grenade number 0.
And no shit, I got 4 after that long ass cutscene.
Also, I swear to God, Sam just being like, oh, fine, I can take a shower in peace.
If so, I have a
Sam!
request.
Ah!
Head upstairs to the delivery terminal.
Sam's just like, can I get a fucking minute of peace and quiet in this godforsaken
Hey,
place?
at least my energy drinks have been replaced with beer.
You know, after all that, understandable.
Yeah, after that, Sam gonna have a big pee-pee. Like, you gotta drink the shit out of them.
Oh boy, I sure do love liquid bread.
Right in your face.
Yeah, that's for you, Dandy.
He didn't like my comment about the liquid bread.
Right in your face.
Why does he keep doing that?
Because he doesn't like you. Thinks you're a jerk, a wiener even. A doo-doo
I
caca
didn't
poopy
do
face.
anything.
A silly man. A wee.
I'm not the one who bonded with his baby. Anything, you should be mad at Deadman, not me.
Yeah, that's what you think.
The apparent walking corpse / tube baby, which
look, he's got it
interesting.
hard, all right? He's got it hard.
He does. I'm not saying that to like insult him. It's just a fact. He is 70% dead person and 30% tube baby. That's just what he is.
Yeah.
Well, take care, Brem.
Drive safely, Brem. Let's see what sort of crazy emails I've gotten. Oh, fuck. Dead man stuff. Let's see here. Sorry to bother you, Sam. I know you must be busy. When you go catch a dead man's winter coat and boots should be somewhere nearby. Could you go pick them up and bring them to Mountain Sun? Purchase kit, custom made size. You could take order at the delivery terminal. Mountain Knot City. Got it. Me and the wife are good, but she needs a little something. Okay. Cool, I have stuff to do off stream. Settle up, caballero. This one won't be easy. I got another chip. Smack dab in the middle of BT country. Probably got swept up at the supercell. It might be good to get a guy to take the forecast. I'll mark the chip's location on your map once you accept the order. Order's waiting at Mountain Knot City. So a lot of shit at Mountain Knot City, basically.
It's almost like that's where you need to go next.
Wow, Daniel Bandicoot. That's a very fucking smart assumption of you.
I know, I use my brain a lot.
Yeah, from 9 to 5.
I am kind of only partially using it right now. You true. Did I tell you I accidentally pulled one of the rarest cookies on Cookie Run Kingdom the other night?
Did you show that off to Slug?
I may have mentioned it. I didn't.
Are you
I didn't
two
say
still?
it specifically
Are you two
to
still
him.
friends?
John, is that you? What are you doing here? My wife's checked in. I don't want a repeat of last year. I'm so sorry. I didn't know you were there.
Well, we're back to these scenes.
Also, yeah, accidentally. So gacha games, you can do like, 1 or 10 pulls on like
Some insane gacha games are like pull 100 like that.
Yeah, which is a little ridiculous. But
Scanning Bridges ID.
I did like 110 pull on a banner. I was like, okay, and I'll save these other pulls for another event. And the phone slipped in my hand. I accidentally did another 10 pull. I ended up pulling a cookie that was a 0.4% chance.
It's your final destination.
It was my third time pulling him, so I got more stuff to level him up, and I was just like, oh my god. Can I please stop getting him though? There's a different one that I want.
Or not. Hartman will help you get it done.
Yep, you gotta go up to Hartman's lab.
Sam, I'd like for you to bring me a few things. First, the dog tags you took from that soldier. Tuck them away in a pocket so you don't misplace them. Second, Mama's corpse. Her body shows no signs of necrosis, and I, for one, would like very much to know the reason why. Closer study may yield information that could prove instrumental in helping us to overcome the Death Stranding. Suffice it to say, 1 minute remaining. I don't have much time. See to your preparations. I'll be waiting. You'll find an official order on the terminal.
My guess is because Mama's Ka has not crossed to the other side.
Probably.
And that's why the body's not showing signs of necrosis. That's my theory.
Solid theory.
God, the fact that I'm talking in the terms of this game, I've become too invested.
Good.
That's how you know it's a good game, though.
Yeah. Don't need any of those. Got the power glove, comma, it's so bad. 2 of these. Confirm. Yes. No, not needed. Attach the boot clip. Attach the boot clip. Attach the suit. Yeah, boy. Big pimpin'. Do I have... Oh, wow. They really did just strip me, huh?
Order assigned.
God damn. What's my private locker looking like? Goes back on. Oh good, my HEMA grenades still work. Or are still here, I don't have to reprint them. Okay, that's all good then. The Ice Wolf is happy. And I'll print a new power skeleton.
It's always a good thing when the Ice Wolf is happy.
Rare nowadays, too. No, attached to suit. Put back to skeleton. Yes.
Nice.
Okay, cool.
That gonna help you carry a lot more?
It just looks cool.
No, okay, fair enough. I think those look pretty cool.
But also, yes, no, the active skeletons help you carry not just a little more, a shit ton more.
I just realized it says Lou now. Lou is fond of this sign.
Yeah.
Aww. Also, I also saw it said, oh, for fuck's sake, what did it say? There was one of those messages I wanted to comment on.
What?
Oh yeah, you prayed for dry weather under the sign of the sun. Prayer
Someone,
works in this
yeah,
game?
someone put down. I mean, in a game that's talking about Ha and Ka so fucking much, obviously. But
I mean,
no, someone
yeah.
put down one of those and it, like a sign, and it boosts the weather reactivity. I don't usually use lots of signs and symbols. I'm more of a constructor, so I make lots of shit that people can use. Like that up there.
I'm wondering how this connection with Deadman is going to affect things.
Same. I haven't seen a character bonding to a child in media not go in a creepy way. Thanks, Jacob.
Well, like, I mean, it was going well with Sam, and then Lou had to get reset.
Yeah.
And now Lou is a different person, basically.
Yeah, now you have to do that little You still remember me, don't you? And then there's that moment where the baby looks at you and like there's a glow in her eyes and it's like, you do remember me. Yeah, and everybody cries and Kojima gets a Pulitzer.
Kojima deserves more awards. I'm just saying that. He's done a lot of shit that he does not get enough credit for. Everyone knows his name, but he doesn't get credit for shit.
Kinda true, to be honest with you. So
Snow is just a nerd timefall, I guess. It's not a nerd.
Right back. I have to use the bathroom.
Okay. Snow is not a nerd timefall. It's timefall only when it's falling from the sky. Once it hits the ground, no more temporal shenanigans. Kind of like how once water hits the river isn't timefall. Because it has to be falling in order for it to be timefall. At least that's how I understand it. Have ramen. Oh man, I haven't had ramen in a hot minute. I don't want it now. I just thought of something I could talk about. I don't think... No, we haven't had a chance to talk about it on stream. So over the weekend, Myth and I went out to IKEA to pick up some stuff for an indoor garden. And while we were there, we were like, you know what? We're hungry. Let's get lunch here. Because we had never eaten at an IKEA before, which was interesting. I had some Swedish meatballs. They were baller. Had it with the gravy and the jam, which I didn't know was a thing, but I was like, sure, I'll try it. I'll be adventurous. It was so good. And then they had like some peas, and I was like, okay, these are peas. And then they had some mashed potatoes, and those mashed potatoes were like fucking crack. I don't know what they put in those mashed potatoes, but those were so good. And we also tried, we each tried a Danish, and we also each had like a slice of like cake, and it was very good. Useless fact, IKEA's meatballs are made from the people who can't find the exit. Well, those people are delicious. But yeah, eating at IKEA was an experience that I got to have for the first time over this weekend. And I understand the hype. Also, their sodas, 1,000% better than American sodas. Just because they don't use so much sugar in it. It's amazing how cutting the sugar content makes something taste better. Surprise, surprise. I'm going to get off my soapbox, but I enjoyed it. I also think it's really cool how IKEA uses all their products in their cafeteria and like just basically everywhere. It's like they use their own shit. And it's just like, huh, you know, I really like these glasses and I know where I can find them. It's such smart marketing. And also, I'm sure it saves on cost because it's all in-house then. You don't have to pay anything extra, really. Could live off IKEA and Costco. I've actually never tried a Costco hot dog. That is one thing I need to do.
Wait, you've never had a Costco hot dog?
No, I just ate at an IKEA for the first time over the weekend. Got to taste the Swedish meatballs. Is it Swedish? They're Swedish, right? Right?
I don't know. I've never been to a fucking IKEA before.
Almost there.
I want to make sure I'm getting this right. Yeah, it's Swedish. Okay, cool. But yeah, the restaurant was great. Also, honestly, the next time I'll be in a Costco is probably whenever the next time I visit Myth's family, because they go to Costco for a lot of their shit. And every time I've visited, we've ended up going to Costco for something. So I'll probably try a Costco hot dog next time I'm down there. IKEA is super cool. Every time I go in there, I'm like, ooh, there's a lot of ideas. Oh, I don't have that many rooms in the apartment to be able to implement all of these ideas. Nor do I want to spend that much money on all of that. Jesus Christ, those are price tags. IKEA is technically affordable, more affordable than like custom-made furniture, but still.
I'm still trying to figure out what the feck to play after this.
That's a good question. Say, I know I want to do Bowser's Inside Story, but I might do some much smaller form games and just kind of dick around for a couple weeks. I don't know, and it depends on how I feel.
Do you guys like it when we do big games, or like do you guys want smaller shit from us?
So I know statistically speaking, there's people that are really passionate about like the long form content, but with streaming, typically like the one-off stuff gets more clicks because people can just jump in, jump out. But
A State of Decay 2 stream. Oh, I'm way too good at that game. You don't want me to do that. It won't seem fun.
Oh, I could do the gig.
Yeah, you could.
I enjoy both. Yeah. See, I mean, I'm kind of with Chad on this one. I like being able to do both.
Because Saga Frontier, each story for Saga Frontier is relatively short. Like, you're not gonna see 100 hours of Saga Frontier content. But
Yeah.
like, I've had some people wanting me to do Lunar as well.
Yeah, you've been talking about that one, and I'll admit I'm interested in it too.
But it is an RPG, so.
Yeah. Why not a Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom stream?
Well, because I fucking hate both of those games, so probably not for me.
And I'll be honest, playing those games one time is enough for me.
And they're boring as shit.
Breath of the Wild is boring. Tears of the Kingdom is great. It fixed it for me.
Yeah, because you're thirsty for Rauru.
It's not because I'm thirsty for Rauru, it's because they actually put content in the game, unlike Breath of the Wild, which was just a lot of empty space.
This is also
Tears of the
true.
Kingdom is everything. Tears of the Kingdom was everything I wanted Breath of the Wild to be, so I was very happy that Nintendo was able to pivot and actually make something, you know, good. I'm sorry, I know there's people in chat that like Breath of the Wild. I'm being too harsh. I just really, it did not vibe with me, and I was so happy with Tears of the Kingdom.
I'm one of those guys who likes like the traditional Zelda format, so
yeah. I think the foray into open world was interesting.
I gave zero shits. I was like, where are my dungeons? Oh, I get 4 of them and they all suck. Neat.
Yeah, the Majora's Mask dungeons were more engaging than the Tears of the Kingdom or Breath of the Wild ones.
But again,
Majora's Mask is a game that I would love to play on stream. The only question is, would I play the Nintendo 64 version or would I do the 3DS remake? Because there's pros and cons to both. There really are.
Okay. So I've got, all right. Since Saga has come up a lot lately and people keep messaging me about Saga, do you guys want to see me do like a stream of Saga Frontier again, but this time with a character you guys get to pick?
I would say yes. I'm gonna override chat and just be like, yes, I want to see that.
But they are not long. Like,
yeah.
Like I said earlier, you saw that I was able to nip the story of one of them out in one stream.
Yeah. Say the one time we played it, and I was just like, man, I want to see more of this game because I feel like there's a lot more to it that makes it special.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Good morning, Sam.
Good morning, Sam.
Okay. Here's your delivery.
Hooray!
Take that and go. After Us? What's that one?
Hey, Sam.
Never heard of After Us, actually.
Sorry to impose on you once again, but
Sequel to Before Us.
we wouldn't ask if it wasn't a... Wow. I mean,
That's not true. I'm being stupid. That's not true at all. I'm just lying on the internet.
Daddy, you're just gonna come on here and tell lies? Jeez.
Ooh. Seeing that item, Trauma Team, it made me remember the Trauma Center games are a thing. You could absolutely do that. I could play on the hardest difficulty and obliterate the fuck out of that game.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal.
Let's see. One day we'll soar through the skies like eagles once did. No, ma'am, Sam. No such thing as an impossible job for you, is there? Speaking of impossibilities, guess flight's off the table because of that chiral cloud you got floating around somewhere. Well, shit. Last ship you brought in had the design for the Trauma Team AV. No point in making it, so you can't use it, though. Not anytime soon, at least. One day these clouds will clear, then everybody and their madre will be able to fly all over. I mean, shit, anything's possible, so long as people like you keep fighting the good fight. That's why I made a little hologram for you, so it'll do the trick whenever you need a little inspiration. Also, prepped another software upgrade for your compass. This one's going to boost your energy efficiency. Should cost you a little less juice to disable. Nice.
That's nice.
Yeah, it is. It's a really nice.
After Us is an action-adventure video game developed by Piccolo Studio and published by Private Division in 2023. Players control a spirit who brings peace to the extinct animals on a dead version of Earth. Whoa, that got heavy. That sounds really interesting, though.
Did I just...
I think a good stream would be you two playing Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes. Okay.
Why did Andy just say okay in that worrisome way?
Because that stream would go one of two ways. Either I would be on gremlin energy that day and we would not get past the tutorial, or we would be such a well-oiled machine that people would be like, oh, they're not failing, they're not blowing up, this isn't fun. I do love that game, though. The question is which one of us would be defusing the bomb and which one would be reading the instructions.
That is a good question.
Then you will blow up no matter what happens. I played the shit out of that game with, God, who was I playing it with? I can't even remember anymore. I feel so bad to the people that were playing as my partner, because I remember we did good.
Have a pleasant journey.
You can get After Us on Steam for $30 right now. Interesting. Deliver Mama's corpse. Hey, Mama, how you doing? Hey, little Mama, let me whisper in your ear. That is Over the Mountain. Man, they've got you, like, stuck in the mountains right now.
Yep. It's more challenging than the early game where you weren't stuck in the mountains, so that's why it's more interesting to do.
Weapons restrictions.
And it is also why you see me running.
What the fuck is that?
From that one game where Ashley Birch is playing a lesbian in Dino Robot Land.
I'm sorry, what game?
I don't know. People that know the franchise will be like, "Ooh, Ice Wolf's making a snarky reference to that game that people know." It's literally Ashley Birch plays a redheaded lesbian in Dino Hunter Land.
Okay, does anyone know what he's talking about? Please. Wait, who'd you say?
Ashley Birch.
Ashley Birch plays lesbian in Dino Hunting Land.
Metal Dino Hunting Land.
Robot Dino Hunting Land.
this actually has the correct shit, I will laugh my ass off.
Wait, hold on. She's the same Ash from Hey Ash, What You Playin', and she was Miss Pauline in Team Fortress 2? Hold on. What?
Yeah. Yeah.
Also Horizon, apparently.
Yeah,
Horizon is apparently the name of it.
Did my description help you?
Yes, actually. That got me to where I needed to go. I did not know that Hey Ash, What You Playin', and fucking Miss Pauline were the same person. That's
She's also tiny.
amazing.
She's also Tiny Tina.
I saw that too, but I don't have a frame of reference for that because I've only played Borderlands 1 and a little bit of 2.
Oh, dude, Borderlands 2 is the best one.
It's just, for me, I just didn't vibe too much with Borderlands. It just, I don't know, there was something about it that I just, the loot-based dungeon crawler just, for me, did not work in first-person shooter. I don't know, it feels weird to me.
The story's amazing.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good game from everything. Like, I remember playing Borderlands 1 and being able to be like, yeah, this is a good game. Not for me, though. Borderlands is a game that's better than with friends. That's probably why. Play the Necromancer. What the fuck is a Necromancer? Is it basically just like, oh, you interface with technology and make stuff go boom?
No, her name is Gage. She has a fucking mech. And as someone who has an OC that gets constantly mistaken for my Sona, but is also named Gage, it created hilarious. Fuck you, no chiral bandwidth. Get this dumb shit out of my way then. Dismantle structure that no one uses.
Now, does that dismantle it for everyone or just you?
Hopefully everybody.
It's just being like, your placement sucks. Your placement is bad and you should feel bad.
Yeah, kinda. No. Are you shitting me?
What happened with the controls there?
Apparently, I lose now.
Wait, no. I saw a climb pop up a couple times. You might be able to get out of this.
Ooh. That was fucking grade A bullshit. I had both shoulder buttons pressed down and the inertia was just like, nah, you gonna fall, son.
Alright, so is there... I'm guessing you can't place a bridge. Or can you?
You'd be surprised what I can get away with in this game.
Ah.
Sam Porter Ladders is what they call me. Now we got a more direct way we can haul this carcass up. By the way, this entire area is AIDS.
Yeah, it does not look fun. I really wish there was more bandwidth available on the chiral network.
All that would do is help me with a return trip. Oh my god. Just climb up. Fuck you. Stop making me trip. This is going to be the stream where I get canceled for saying something I shouldn't say online.
Come on, let's get this show on the road.
Well, Sam, you know what? It might be a little bit easier if people would have made your life easy. But everybody sucks equally.
God damn it.
You know what? Fuck you. You're not getting the dead body. You ain't getting shit. Fuck off. Yeah, no wonder my fucking footwear is almost ruined. And his bitch ass is all the way up there. Are there any less retarded pathways?
Would you be able to like actually like climb the snow mountains and stuff instead of trying to go up the river?
No idea. It's been a hot minute since I've done this. I just remember hating every second of it.
I think going around might be the answer instead of trying to go straight shot. Like, there's got to be a way here.
Well, obviously. It's just designed to piss me off. Do not. Do not.
Mama, your ha is giving me a hell of a time.
Yeah, I kind of want to holler at her body.
Or maybe hawk it off a cliff.
Son of a bitch. Sam, climb. God, I hate this game sometimes. This is the one mission in this game I fucking hate with a passion. I despised every fucking second of it when I did it the first time, and I'm despising every fucking second of it now. Because I cheesed it when I did it the first time.
Is that a cheese route?
No, I literally went through and I just assembled a bunch of bullshit before picking up her body. And then I just pre-primed the area with a bunch of fucking bullshit lying around. Stop. Fucking retard. Sam!
Samethyst?
Oh my god. Fuck right off. I swear to God, I'm gonna turn your fucking dead sister into goddamn mulch and wear her carcass on my feet.
That's oddly specific.
Too close.
I will use her dead embers as fucking traction.
I feel like that would increase friction.
Andy, shut up.
Or decrease.
Oh my god, this is driving me insane. Climb the fucking mountain, Sam.
Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons locked until
Adding a baby screaming to this sure is doing something for my temper. Drowning the child.
Yeah. Soak it in.
It can stimulate the digestive system? Interesting. The Hidden Valley Digestive Batch. Batch? For the people who brought you Hidden Valley Ranch. God, can you imagine if you were just bathing in just a tub of boiling ranch dressing?
Bathing in a tub
you
of
imagine
boiling
smell?
ranch dressing.
Yeah, just, I'm just thinking of like what that would smell like. It's foul.
Andy. What the fuck?
What? Well, it said Hidden Valley Spring, so I thought Hidden Valley Ranch, which then led to the hot spring of ranch dressing.
No, Dandy. Bad.
What is the worst condiment to bathe in? I'm gonna vote mayonnaise, but that's just because I think mayonnaise is awful. But I dare anyone to come up with a worse condiment to bathe in than mayonnaise.
A worse condiment to bathe in than mayonnaise.
Yeah. Or I guess hot sauce? Oh! Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, you want to
Jeez.
get Buffalo Ranch in your dick slit? There you go.
Mustard sauerkraut? Oh God, I don't know if I would prefer the heat of hot sauce or the general ick of fucking sauerkraut. Or we can combine both and just have horseradish. Okay, nope, wasabi. Oh man. What is that fucking, what is it, aioli? That is just oil, and yeah, aioli is just nothing but oil. That's all it basically is. It'll clog some pores right quick. Yeah, can you like loop around the mountain, like go up and to the right and then back down and climb up the mountain that way? Like if you go like up, like to the north?
Technically, maybe. I don't know.
Who started all those crimes on sauce? It was me. Salsa? I don't think soy sauce would be that bad. Compared to everything else, the soy sauce feels like not that bad. Hot Ones, the last dab experience. This fucking bat that is the Hot Ones last dip experience.
Just imagine getting frustrated and being like, no, I want to stick fucking Hot Ones the last dab hot sauce directly in your piss slit.
That is, I cannot imagine a worse pain. I'll be honest.
Having a bullet ant do it?
Okay, never mind. What about the hot sauce made from ghost peppers? Okay, apparently, this blew my mind. Apparently, ghost peppers, comparatively speaking these days, are not that hot.
Yeah.
Apparently, there's so many things worse than ghost peppers that now ghost peppers are considered mild. To some people.
Because, like, people are just getting dumb because they're fucking getting doped up on nothing but raw capsaicin. Yeah. Like, if you want to know what the most extreme pain you can ever experience is, just put raw capsaicin on your tongue, like the chemical capsaicin.
Pepper X is a cultivar of capsicum chili pepper bred by the American chili breeder Ed Curry. There ain't no way your name is Ed Curry and you're a fucking chili breeder. Shut up. The creator of the Carolina Reaper. In 2023, Guinness World Records recognized Pepper X as the world's hottest chili pepper. Okay, yeah, I did a lot of breeding. Apparently it measures at 2.69 million Scoville units. The previous world record was the Carolina Reaper, which was 1.64 million. So that's nearly double the size of the Carolina Reaper.
You might be able to mildly make Lord sweat for a quarter of a second with that.
I'm sorry, who?
Lord, the singer.
Oh, does Lord, like, super spice all the time?
She was on Hot Ones. Everyone was like, oh my god, she's gonna cry and shit like that, ha ha ha. She tanked every single pepper, didn't break a sweat, and just enjoyed every second of it. She ate the hottest hot sauce they had, and she was like, that's a spicy pepper. And they were like, Lord, what the fuck are you made of?
That makes me want to listen to some of her music again. It's been a hot minute.
Like, people were just sitting there watching it being like, what?
Meanwhile, Gordon Ramsay over here not like wussing out on like fucking sauce number 4.
I think he was
I
playing.
don't even think he got that far.
He was playing it up for comedy.
I don't know if he was.
He brought donuts and limes, and he had like an entire bucket of shit. Like, he was memeing the whole way, dude.
Okay, that's funny. Apologies for Automod getting that one.
What?
Oh, someone was talking about Donald Duck, and that got auto-modded for certain reasons. Donald Duck and Peter Griffin were the best episodes.
Because Donald is the last name of Trump, or is the first name of Trump. The automod must think that. The automod must think that any. Someone just write like.
I'll double check.
No, okay.
I'll have to double check the automod settings. I think I may have been like
someone
super
in chat,
like.
please write Donald Glover, 2 words, like the actor Donald Glover.
That'll probably be auto-modded. Because I think I remember how I set up the auto-mod shortly, like, around election season, just because... Yep.
Okay, thanks, guys.
That specific name. Okay. So we're just gonna allow those specific... most Donalds are wonderful. It's just... We gotta have auto-mod for certain things. Anyways,
Yeah, because you're a coward.
Pesto-Bismol? Wait, no. It's Pepto, isn't it?
Yes, but
Pesto-Bismol, it's just like...
Oh my god, imagine using Pepto-Bismol as a sauce.
There's TikToks of that. Do you not remember the Pepto chicken?
No.
You've shown me the Pepto chicken. Fucking, like...
I've shown you Sleepy Time. I've shown you Sleepy Time chicken.
No, there was Pepto chicken that I also saw. Yeah, the pink sauce.
No, that's pink. That's pink sauce. That's not Pepto-Bismol. That's some stupid bitch influencer's attempt at being a cash cow.
Oh. There was the Burger King promotion where you can make a burger on this webpage, and that was an ingredient you could add. I'm sorry. What? That's great. Wait, was this the... No, I'm sorry. I was gonna ask, is that the one that 4chan got a hold of? But no, the 4chan one I think was the Mountain Dew. Name the Mountain Dew. And that was an immediate like, we should not have let the internet try to name things.
How did that work? What did they call? Oh, I need to know. No. I need to know what some of the suggestions were. Let me climb this.
So, I think it goes without saying, I do not agree with this, but I have to say that because Twitch is jumpy, but the fucking name that won because of 4chan for the Mountain Dew Name a Dew contest was Hitler Did Nothing Wrong.
That's awful.
That was the name 4chan managed to get to the top spot because of course they did. Yeah, this is in the annals of internet history. At least I am pretty sure. Hold on. 4chan Mountain
That's awful and great at the same time. Holy
contest. Shit. I'm gonna double check this. Grand blunder. Oh yes. Okay. There's an entire Wikipedia page to brand blunders. Oh man.
Please share.
Oh yeah. So, okay. So I'm gonna go through this Wikipedia page and we're gonna find some fun stuff.
Do it.
So the one that I was talking about, a 2012 internet promotion for Mountain Dew titled Dub the Dew was canceled after the website dubthedew.com was compromised by trolls. Participants were supposed to submit and vote on potential names for an apple flavored variant of Mountain Dew. What happened? Did you die? How'd you die?
God damn it, not another void out. Did I leave a body somewhere?
Oh. Instead, the contest, upon discovery by 4chan, was bombarded with unusable and offensive names. The site was taken down quickly and the promotion canceled, but not before the name Hitler Did Nothing Wrong reached the #1 position, and the top of the page was hacked to show a satirical message falsely claiming that the Mossad were responsible for the September 11th attacks. Yeah, 4chan went all out with that one. So let me take a look at some of the other ones. Oh yeah, Nestle committing blunders twice. In 2012, Nestle announced the Kit Kat's official Instagram account by posting their first picture on Instagram, a Kit Kat bear mascot. If you were on the internet about 10 years ago, you know where this is about to go. However, Nestle took the picture down after backlash due to the Kit Kat bear's resemblance to Pedo Bear.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's creepy. What the fuck? Why is Lou all gunked up?
That's what happens when
Anyway.
you die because of a void out.
Also, in 2014, a DiGiorno tweet using a trending hashtag accidentally injected pizza marketing into an otherwise serious conversation about domestic violence. The reply, "You had pizza," to the hashtag why I stayed, was not well received by the online public, and the marketing account made dozens of apology tweets following the incident. Holy shit.
Okay. Well, that's something.
No, the Peanuts did not do that. Oh my god, okay. I didn't hear about this, but a lot was happening back in 2020. In February 2020, the official Peanuts account on Twitter posted a graphic featuring Charlie Brown and African-American character Franklin with text reading, "You're one of the good ones." The tweet was quickly pulled, and an apology was issued after users pointed out the graphic's accidental racism, where one of the good ones is often used as a backhanded compliment towards minorities, which implies most are bad people. Jesus Christ. That is insane.
Too close.
Okay, I got a hot take for you. A Charlie Brown hot take.
Oh my god, okay. Let's
Charlie
hear
Brown
what you
is
have to say
totally
about this Christian cartoon.
Charlie Brown is totally in his right to say that. 99% of everybody in that world is fucking awful to him for no fucking reason.
Okay, but within context, it was probably fine. But the fact that it was out of context on Twitter, it's just crazy.
Okay, but that's the thing. If you know Peanuts, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't even... Oh my god. Fuck you. If you know Peanuts, then you know how awful everybody is to Charlie Brown. Like, shit on Charlie Brown. It's the meme of the series. Also, I didn't know that the void out thing was an instant game over. That really pisses me off.
That's...
Like, instead of you getting to see it happen and, like, experience it and interact with it, they're like, well, it just happened. Mysterious timer you don't know about ran out. Sorry, lol, restart your game. That's bad game design, I'm sorry. Because I saw online that you can actually see a void out happening and interact with it. And I saw footage of it happening.
Yeah.
And I was hoping I could create that for stream so we could see it happen. I didn't know it would just be like, nah, reload. This game is just all up in the piss me off hemisphere today. I've almost rage quit 5 times now.
Well, I have some funny things that will probably tickle your fancy here.
I doubt it.
Apparently,
but do your worst.
There's a whole list of brands that, when they were thinking of selling them in America, they're like, we can't do that because that's not a good word in English. Well, for example, there is Crapsy Fruit, which is a French breakfast cereal.
No, that would have gone
also
really good with Brapicola.
Oh, you want a cola? You know what? I got it for you. This is a French fizzy soft drink. It's called Pshit.
How's it spelled?
PSCHITT. Pshit.
No shit. Okay, well.
Yeah. There's also the Swedish chocolate bar, Plop.
Just you, yourself, and me.
Okay.
There's Atom Bomb, which is a
Baby.
Portuguese brand of tinned tuna, spelled ATUMBOM. Danish confectionery, it's called Spunk.
You know, I'm just starting to realize something. We somewhere along the line became fucking pussies, and we need a big, thick dose of man the fuck up.
German pencil sharpener brand, come on it. And my personal favorite out of this list, a Swedish toilet paper called crepe. But if you don't know how to pronounce Swedish, it looks like crap. K-R-A-P-P, which I don't understand. That is the perfect name for a toilet paper brand. Bring that to America, people. It would fly off the shelves. Number one, because it's toilet paper and everyone is hoarding toilet paper nonstop in the States for whatever reason. And number two, it's just funny. It's just funny. I've had Pokeri Sweat. Yeah, Pokeri Sweat was on this list, which is a Japanese sports drink.
Oh, what are we doing for Saturday?
I was thinking of trying to run the.
That random grab bag of bullshit again.
Yeah, just grab bag shit. Trying to run that again, or checking out the RuneScape open world survival craft. I don't know if I'm gonna buy it yet. I'm kind of waiting a few days.
Well, then how do you know
more reviews to come in?
Well, everybody seems to be sucking its dick.
Well, yeah, but that's because the only people who played it so far are fans of RuneScape, and I'm sorry, as a RuneScape player myself, we can be a little bit blind what a good game is.
Y'all are fucking biased, yeah, okay.
Just a little bit. We want it to succeed.
Oh my God, Sam. Fuck.
God damn.
Why are you controlling like a fucking truck when a goddamn dead body is on your back?
Hey, did you ever hear about the time that Nintendo told kids to touch dick?
No, but I believe it.
In 2005, Nintendo brought a product to market in South Korea, which was an electronic dictionary for children named Touch Dick. It was subsequently renamed to Touch Dictionary because, obviously...
Well, fuck. Oh, thank Christ, we're almost out here. So this is probably going to be the last thing we do, because I remember this conversation with Hartman being particularly long.
Got it. Hey, do you remember what KFC's slogan is?
Finger looking good.
Yeah, it's finger licking good. When they first came to China, they mistranslated it as "eat your fingers off."
Huh.
Just a little, one step further beyond finger licking. Instead of just licking for you, just chomp them right the fuck off.
Curiosity.
You know, Low Roar, I could have used this music when I was struggling really hard about 20 minutes ago. It would have made me less angry and less wanting to destroy the whole world. But now that I have your dulcet tones in my ear, I want to destroy things even more. So, you just made it worse. Time to run. Also, I've been playing Raft again because I forgot how fucking good Raft was. Which, that game, man, if you want a game that's the definition of fuck around and chill out, that's it. Unless you hate sharks. If you hate sharks, don't get that game. Take delivery. Deliver requested cargo. Here's your fucking body!
Displaying performance evaluation.
This bitch has been a pain in my ass for every father fucking second she's been in the plot. God. Burn this hoe alive already. Apparently, he really prefers the idea of me doing that. Also, her body probably isn't fucking evaporating because her soul is still connected to a living person.
Registered. Awaiting Cupid connection.
Oh, right. We're not going to get to meet the man directly because the man directly is indisposed. When don't I want to destroy something?
There's a lot of
Usually
times that ice is people.
Oh, the balls have been filled in.
Ooh, a new strand established.
Is to keep your bum warm.
I mean, the area that he's in looks like a bum, so.
Good work.
Also, this area, this is very Kojima in design. This screams Kojima.
Actually, you know what it reminds me of the most?
What?
The robotics labs from Detroit Become Human.
Yeah, that too. Until resuscitation? Why is there a counter that... Wait, are these?
You'll see.
These are BTs, aren't they?
There is one reason why I absolutely love this character and was working my ass off to get us up here. There he is. There's my boy. So, you notice how he's got that rather curious fucking pack on his chest? I'm sure you've noticed it through the numerous times we've interacted with him through the chiral network.
Yeah. He's dead and he's about to zap himself back to life with a defibrillator.
He has a condition.
Hartman.
The reason why he's called Hartman.
He's constantly in a state of cardiac arrest.
Nope. There he is. Fucking love Hartman.
What in the fuck?
He's going to give you the very long explanation, but I can give you the TLDR.
Well, you certainly caught me with my pants down. Glad you could make it, Sam.
Until death?
I'm sorry.
Hartman has a condition where every 20 minutes he goes into cardiac arrest and dies.
Ah, please lay her down there.
His family is dead, and he's trying to find them on the beach.
Still no sign of them.
So every time he dies, he has a timer. He gets ready to die, lays down.
Stops every 21 minutes.
There.
I spend 3 minutes on the beach, and then return. 60 deaths and 60 resurrections per day. 60 opportunities to search the beach for my departed family. This is how I live. This is my life. So, while you've traveled to and from the seam an impressive number of times, my beach count is a little higher. 218,549.
I cannot imagine dying 200,000 plus times. That... Jesus Christ.
I see myself in
Sex
that
must be
print.
rough.
My wife and my child.
Yeah.
It's like looking at the shape of my heart. The doctors called it myocardial cordiphomia. Mine is an especially unusual case. I have pictures. Care to see Hartman's heart-shaped heart? No, you really should. It doesn't run in the family. You know, I never came to terms with their loss. In the days that followed, I became obsessed with an idea that the beach is real and they are on it. I would induce cardiac arrest, 3 minutes at a time, and search for them, day after day after day.
Also, you could say goodbye.
Quite the opposite. It is said that everyone's beach is different. So what if everyone's afterlife is different too? I find the thought terrifying, spending eternity alone, which is why I decided to find my family and make sure to move on with them.
You mean die with them?
If death would see us reunited, then yes. But the repeated cardiac arrests took their toll on my heart. The muscle gradually deformed. And after a while, they started calling me the beach scientist. Hartman. I'm glad we could have this conversation. Oh. A body that doesn't necrotize. No
decay.
sign of decomposition. It's as if she were still alive. The
Because
perfect
her
mummy,
car
an impeccable
still
corpse.
lives.
What's wrong?
Where's the other thing you were supposed to bring? Ah, found it. Behold.
Wait, dead man.
It appears to be an umbilical cord. Human by the looks of it, I think. But this was no ordinary conduit between fetus and placenta. It looks more like a BT's tether. And this was Mama's?
Yup.
Yes. A body that doesn't necrotize and an umbilical cord connected to the beach. These are remarkable discoveries, Sam. Enough to set my sore heart racing.
5 minutes to cardiac arrest.
I apologize if our conversation gets cut short. I must go back to the beach and look for my wife and child. One person, one beach.
Those aren't
the rule.
statues in the background, by the way. Like
But I'm an
those guys covered in white goo.
My beach is connected.
Those are
to others,
BTs.
No, that's
as if
sorry.
it were the beneficiary of a coronary.
I was back
That's his
up.
family, isn't it?
Maybe this twisted heart of mine made it possible.
I made it gross.
All I know is that I will find them.
Damn it.
Even if my every visit raises new questions, I'll have my answers one day. One day.
Could you imagine going into cardiac arrest in the middle of a fucking drive-through?
The
Yeah, I'd like a
battlefields.
Whopper and a...
The endless wars you found yourself trapped in. Why do World War era soldiers wander the beach a century after they fell? Normally the souls of the dead move on. The beach is just a corridor, a place through which they pass on the way to the other side. But if regret, resentment, a fervent desire to remain, if these feelings are powerful enough, they may give rise to an altogether different beach, a collective purgatory for an army of the damned. Clifford Unger.
Unger!
His misery and hatred, combined with your BB acting as some sort of catalyst, have brought these battlefields to our world.
2 minutes to cardiac arrest. Please proceed to a safe location.
It's just a theory.
Oh,
You think Higgs is pulling the strings? Pulling all their strings?
Ensure you are in a stable position.
I don't know. But evidence does suggest that Higgs brought them here.
1 minute remaining. Please hold on to something secure.
Oh, before I forget, I have a favor to ask.
Activating lab security measures.
Could you just relax until I come back? Time stops on the beach, but not in the scene. Rest assured, it'll only feel like 3 minutes to you. We'll continue this shortly.
5,
God.
I wonder what the hourglass is for. Also, at one point, he was killing himself to go to the beach and induce repeated cardiac arrest and then, subsequent resuscitation. But now, he gave himself a heart condition, and now it happens whether he wants it
or not. Yep.
But it sounds like he does have a death wish. Like, the moment he finds his family, he's not coming back.
Yup.
BT model. Okay.
Yeah, cum ghosts.
Do you like me a cum ghost? Nah, it's a lie. I do not. It's weird.
How am I getting likes from a guy who's dead at the moment?
Good question. Rotovision period or recovery from the tar belt. Interesting. Cryptobiotes.
Little butt guys.
Chiral crystal. Immediate post Death Stranding period. BT apparition. I'm willing to bet that these, quote, artist impressions are concept art in reality.
More than likely.
Just super cool. An unknown ore recovered from void crack. Ooh. Normal ass antique record player.
I'm just casually farming likes from Hartman's room. There we go. It looks so normal.
Yeah. Chiral hourglass. Arbiter of life. The guardian of life. Huh.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
How you doing, buddy?
No luck. Visit 218,550. Oh, sorry. Where were we? I may be used to the 21-minute cycle, but for a first-time face-to-face meeting,
Dandy?
There's just too much to cover in one.
Do me a favor.
Go around.
Can you look up online how long you can be legally dead before you suffer brain damage?
Now that I'm acclimated to it, it isn't especially onerous. Defecation, pollution, nutrition. Most of life's basic functions fit rather easily into
Brain cells start dying less than 5 minutes after oxygen supply disappears.
And intercourse.
So basically, he's girding the line because he's only dead for 3.
Yeah.
Someone in my position has to worry much about either.
He's playing with fire.
Do you read, Sam? Listen to music. Watch films.
Do you notice how autistic he is?
I keep busy.
Yeah, I do.
Have a collection of music, television shows, some very interesting short films.
Do you know why?
Stories. Everything consumable within a 21-minute window. All from before the Death Stranding, of course.
He is trying to bond with someone within the span of 20 minutes.
The 21 minutes I spend here, all downtime, nothing more. Time spent waiting to go back to the search. My body may be present, but my soul is on the beach. I'm already dead.
I know that feeling. Lost my family in an accident.
Well, I never expected you to open up to me. As it happens,
Yeah, he gives likes a lot too.
I lost my family in an accident too. I was in the ICU having heart surgery, out of town, in the city.
Everybody's got a really
When it was
unfortunate
clear that I
backstory
was
in this
going to
game.
pull through, my wife took my daughter back to the house to collect some things for me. And then they were caught in the void outs. The city and the hospital were spared the worst, but the shockwave knocked out the power and my life support. I woke up on the beach. The people who died in the two void outs
Had
were
bad
there.
posture.
What happened? What's going on? I saw my wife and my daughter in the procession. Hey! It's me! Where are you going? Wait!
Kind of odd how they're making a guy coming back to life look like he's dying, isn't it?
Don't go! Please, don't go!
That is so messed up.
The backup generator kicked in, and I was brought back to life by the defibrillator. Exactly 21 minutes after my heart had stopped.
She's lucky to not have brain damage at all then.
And that was the last time I saw my family. It's my damned heart's fault that we were torn apart. But it's also the reason I'll see them again someday.
Yep.
It defines me. I am Hartman. Ever since, I've walked the beaches of others. I follow my family's footsteps for a while, and when I get tired, I return here to continue my research. It's funny though, even when my heart stops, the pain lingers. You have any family photographs, Sam? Pity.
5 minutes to cardiac arrest.
You mind telling me what I'm doing here before we go back to the beach?
Of course.
Yes, yes. You just saw him interact with the fourth wall.
Our scientists stationed there are
love
researching
this man.
material from before the Death Stranding.
What kind of material?
The Earth has a long memory. It's trying to tell a story, one that goes back to the very beginning, one that not even the Death Stranding could erase.
Yep.
The scientists are all colleagues of mine from the earlier expedition. I'd like you to bring them onto the chiral network. Amelie proposed we establish our research posts along this belt. Despite a worldwide search, this is the only area known to contain fossils from the late Cretaceous period, when the dinosaurs died out. The assumption
Unfortunately,
being
they're not using
vast
real-life
amounts
time
of
gating
here
during these cutscenes or anything like that.
You see,
Like, it hasn't
hiding
been
in
45
the
minutes
earth
worth of
are
cutscene.
Memories of a
No, it's
major
not.
mass extinction.
Although that would not be out of place in a Kojima game.
No, it wouldn't. No, really fucking wouldn't.
Predicament. Certainly.
Can't play a lot of
that was
Kojima games.
part of the
I'd
advanced
love to do Metal
technology
Gear on
inside
this
our
game,
back
on this
here.
stream. No, it'd just be watching a
Past
movie.
informs the present and aids us in building the future.
AIDS?
She was careful to impress that upon us before she went west.
3 minutes to cardiac arrest.
Shut up. I'm putting you on mute.
Uh.
Sometime later, we began to observe unusual activity in the tar belts outside Edgenot City. Vast quantities
not a good.
of tar began surfacing, spreading, consuming many of my colleagues, as well as a chiral way station. The whole incident defied explanation.
You think Higgs is to blame?
I don't know, but we needed that way station. It was essential to expanding the chiral network westward. That's why I'm asking you for your help in building a new one. It won't be much given the handful of equipment we've managed to scrape together. Nothing like the Knot cities, that's for sure. But a knot is still a knot.
Do you not?
Sam, I want you to use the Cupid to put the scientists on the network, then go to Armory.
So this is officially the last leg of our adventure.
Job of researching the deaths.
Well,
that's why his floor is padded.
He's thought of everything, I guess.
The air mat floor absorbs the impact. I'll unlock the door for you.
Yeah, I only just now noticed that the floor was padded.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder what...
He's such a shitter.
Who is this man?
He suffers from a terminal case of rigor bro fist.
Sam, you heard him.
He is.
You can grab the order at a delivery terminal.
I'm gonna say it. That's the most Kojima character I've ever seen. No one even comes close to that. I'm sorry. That's incredible.
Our ultimate objective in this region is to build a replacement for a way station that was lost to the tar. The first step is to put a shelter with our scientists on the chiral network. And we don't know the first thing about Emily's status or what Higgs is up to. And that's a concern for us as much as you. But we won't know more until we get to Edgenot City. And that means connecting this region first.
Oh boy.
You should start with the geologist and the paleontologist. The latter's holding something for the Evo biologist, so I recommend you save her for last. That way, you can finish a delivery and link up the final site in one go. Once all three are on the grid, come back here. Then we can get to work on the replacement for that lost way station.
Seems simple enough.
Yeah, if the terrain didn't suck shit.
Yeah.
And remember, no hanger.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no!
Indispensable
We'll wait until after stream. Or not after stream. We'll wait until after.
When traversing
Why?
snow-capped mountains.
Nothing. We just got some fan art. Just got some fan art.
But you said, oh no.
No, I did. Yeah. I'll wait until you're done, and once you feel like we need to go to the credits, I'll send you the single piece of fan art we got tonight. Yeah, fan art. Emphasis on fan, and emphasis on art.
All right. I'm going to go save the game now.
Yeah. You know, it's fine. It's fine. It's done by Starfloods. I'll send it to you. I'll send it to you right now.
Send it.
Here you go.
Dude, Star, you're not my bro anymore. And I have to share this.
You do. I do not. You did something.
Star. I'm going to find you on VR chat, switch into an animatronic from Five Nights at Freddy's, and chase you for 3 hours straight. And then
if it's gonna be 3 hours, wait until we're on stream. We can stream that whole thing.
And then if you try and escape, I'm going to find you, and I'm going to track you down, and I'm going to keep going, and going, and going, and going, until you wind up until you do your impression of fucking Dead Man, or Hartman rather.
Say don't worry, y'all. He's gonna put it on stream. Just give me a second.
Yep.
Put it up.
Sure am going to put it on stream.
It's
This is
Why do you look like Charlie though?
Charlie?
Isn't that his name from Smiling Friends?
Where are you getting Smiling Friends out of an ocean sunfish version of me?
No, hold on. I'm gonna send it to you, and then you're gonna understand it. Here. There's a picture. So do you see it?
Fuck! All right. How many realms are in this game? There's over 7 realms. What? You know, there's something to be said about being somebody that can have an easily exploitable gag made about them.
This is so cursed. Oh my god.
Star, there's so many things I could say about you right now, but all of them would get me canceled, so I'm not going to say them. My God, you are a neighbor.
Yeah, neighbors are friendly.
Yeah, won't you be my neighbor? Oh, Enwa, please. All right. Well, I guess it's time for us to pick somebody to raid.
Yeah. It's raid time.
Let's go bother my buddy Nick Nocturne. His thing just literally says the end of Movie Palace online, so I think he's doing some research stuff. So you guys can enjoy your stream full of cryptids after going through a Death Stranding stream. You know, it's thematically appropriate from one mental clusterfuck to another. But be nice to Nick. He's a sweetheart.
Yeah, he's a wonderful dude.
Autistic as shit, too. In a good way.
Everyone needs a hyperfixation.
He sure does.
All right, raid is set up. Thank y'all for coming out tonight. It has been a freaking blast.
And as always,
appreciate everyone who followed, biddies, the subs,
all the
y'all are
donations.
great.
Yeah, don't know where I'd be without you guys. Honestly, my life would be infinitely less interesting. Also, I'm going to I'm gonna send a screenshot to the BFG Discord group and let people decide which character they want me to play in Saga Frontier, and we'll let everybody have a choice. Might be fun.
Yeah.
All right. So with that out of the way, Anything else you want to give away or say, Dandy? Anything at all?
Make sure you brush and floss
Your butthole. Good night, everybody.
Yeah,
Drive safely.